KROSS BARZ, the podcast where we discuss interesting topics with alternative perspective. I am your co-host, Big O, and I have with me...
Hey, you got Tanae back in the building one more time with none other Woodrow Woods, also the DJ, the dad, the man of the community. Give it up, give it up, give it up for Woody Woods, y'all. On KROSS BARZ.
Bars.
That's
He
what's
said
up.
bars.
All right, Woody Wood, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you reside, where you're from, so we can get a feel for what you do, Mr. Wood.
Word, man. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana, but I moved to Charleston, West Virginia. Now, my work day, say in 2000, I thought I moved to Charleston, West Virginia in 99. I think they cut me off a year of my retirement, but I'm pretty sure I moved in 99, but they say it's 2000. So I'm on that close end looking at the retirement age. I'm like, yo, when the heck did I get out of here? But yeah, been to Charleston, West Virginia a long time. But I kind of got a unique situation because like I still go back to the crib. Like I'm still very active in my hometown, which is Fort Wayne, Indiana, with community stuff, with party stuff. My whole entire family's there. So I got like two cities that I'm holding in my hand, or they hold me up, however we want to say it. But I'm from Fort Wayne, man. I started this radio thing when I was a junior in high school, so that makes me 17. Big shout out to my mentor, Sam Silk. It was crazy because you don't talk to your mentors a lot. And Sam texted me this morning, and it was like, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm about to do an interview and give you some props. And he texted me out the blue about doing a party in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And how that started was I wanted to be on TV, Big Dog. I wanted to be Stuart Scott. And I think I might have been right on the edge when Stuart was doing his joke, but I wanted to bring like a hip-hop flavor to sports. But Stuart took off with it. It took off, and he owned it, and he killed it. I used to, if anybody old school, I used to play Techno Bowl and record. Old school. You might be too young, Jay. This is like we talking classic.
Nah, I think I'm older than you.
Okay, look good. You're 22, girl. You hear me? So I used to record myself playing the game, but announcing it, but with flavor. Because back then it wasn't no flavor. It was all salt. There wasn't no pepper in the joint. You feel me? It was all a lot of high blood pressure. Salt. Like, here's Bo Jackson down the right sideline. This, but I brought like
a lot of salt.
Yeah, a lot of salt, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
No pepper in the joint yet. So I remember my mom. It was my sister tape. It was a Whitney Houston tape, and she loved Whitney Houston. So back in the day,
you didn't record over it. You didn't.
I recorded over it.
Put the little paper in the
put your mouth. Put the paper
in.
Hit the play and record, Joan. She thinks she about to hear Whitney Houston. She hear me, Bo Jack down the right side, like, oh, he spins out of, he goes crazy. And I got a whooping for it. I literally, Jay, I got a whooping for it, baby. And I told my sister, you ain't got to worry about me recording over your tapes anyway. You're going to hear me worldwide. You're going to hear me across something, because that was my passion. I know when people say don't put your eggs in one basket, but that's all I had. That's all I got is one basket.
Right.
So I'm running through the wall for it. There's nothing can stop me on what I was supposed to do and my passion and my purpose on this earth. And glory to God, glory to my Sam Silk that gave me my first job on the radio when I was 17, maybe 16. It was young. And I'm here now, man. I've been in the game about 27 years.
Okay. Wow. So growing up, what was like your childhood in Fort Wayne? What kind of community was it? Because that's a transition from Charleston to Fort Wayne, right?
Yeah. It was like I grew up in the trap, man. I grew up in the hood, but we don't know it's the hood until we get out of it. It's just like it's our partners. We don't know. We seen the big houses, we seen the expensive cars, but we good where we at. My mama had a good job. I'm not saying it was a struggle. My mom retired from Lincoln National Life. Like, she had a great job, but she was a one parent. She was the only one. My dad really wasn't in my life, and there's no diss to him. He really wasn't in my life. I love him. He loved me, but he wasn't active in my life. but I had some male mentors like my cousins and my uncle that stepped up and said like, yo, you gonna make it out of this Mickey Ficky. And I believe this real talk, bars, this is bars. I've been on this earth before because I was doing stuff at 16 that 25-year-olds. I had an AAU team at 16. Like I had the best basketball players in my city at 16 years old because I couldn't hoop. I played, but my mindset is like, yo, you don't always got to be the player. You don't always got to be the person to shoot the bucket. You ain't got to score the bucket. It's so many jobs around a lot of stuff that you don't have to be the star player. You can put the star players together and form your own joint. And that's
nothing wrong with that.
My first party, because it wasn't team parties. And we looked around. I said, well, I can do this myself. We charged $2.
So what do you think you got that from, though? When you're up, like, do you have entrepreneurs in your family? Do you have somebody that you saw kind of do that, or?
Well, most of the males in my family went to the service. You know, either back in the day when you don't got no money, you go to the army, you go to the service. I mean, we can afford college. Now the females went to college, but the males, I'm the youngest. My mom got 11 brothers and sisters. I'm the youngest male grandson. I was a mistake. I wasn't even supposed to be here. You feel me? Daddy tripped me. You know, my mom had 36. It's supposed to be over, Jay. Like, you know, here comes this little fat guy. But I got to see the grind and the passion of my brothers and my male cousins and the mistakes they made and the stuff they did great. And I always said, like, yo, I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to do this. That's why I'm 43. I'm going to get married at 44 because all my brothers, my brothers and cousins, people I looked up to, got divorced. And I said, I don't want to lose my best friend over.
Right.
Like, I don't want to do that. But I got to apply. I really got the cheat code because I'm the youngest. And we got successful people in our family. Like my brother's a doctor. My cousin retired as a sergeant major from the Army. My other brother, he works for NBC. My sister's a detective. I got the cherry pick. I got lucky. I got luck. I got the cherry pick, and they made sure I wasn't on the BS. I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest male.
Right. You know, I got you.
I was everybody's son because my mom was gonna play cards on Friday and Saturday. You feel me? She was. Yeah.
How many
I was everybody's son. I'm over everybody's house on the weekend.
How many siblings do you have?
I got one brother and one sister.
Okay.
But here's the trick to this, Big O. My mom's a twin. Like, she's a twin. And my mom and my auntie stayed together, bro. So I really got
two mamas.
My brothers too. They used to whoop me, knock me upside my head. And so our family is big. We got like a big family, Jay. And it's not like a big family that beef with each other. We still show up.
Word. That's bars.
We still come to parties out of town. We still support each other. It's like a big, I got probably 100 brothers and sisters because my cousins, that's how close we are. We all brothers and sisters. Like, we all want each other to win. Ain't no, well, he doing better than us or his house better than, nah, dog. We gonna work together, and you want the house? We gonna put our resources together and
that's
get you
the way it should be. That's the way it should be. And in Gary, Indiana, you had the Jacksons and
Fort Wayne.
I mean, I'm sorry. I thought I just was thinking Michael Jackson when you say Indiana. So Fort Wayne.
Mike really ain't deal with Gary like that. Mike was gone. Like, he from Gary, but Mike done moved to LA when they was young. Like, people say like Mike and the really dude like from Indiana and really give back is Mike Epps. And not to diss Michael Jackson, but Mike, he was young. They went to LA, but Mike Epps from Indianapolis, he really goes back to the crib and by neighborhoods and show up to, you'll see Mike Epps in a gas station at the crib, like in that.
Wow.
Yeah, he Mike. Yeah. But like the Jacksons, they was gone. I really didn't get the. That really wasn't my era because they was out there. It was in LA then, man. But yeah, I got one brother, one sister, but I got a lot of people that like look after me because I was the youngest. Gotcha. I got the cherry pick.
Okay, now being from Indiana, I hear that they have a lot of white supremacist move stuff going on out there. Many people don't know about that. How did you navigate that? And tell me some of the things that you might have seen, growing up.
Well, let me tell you this. Our baseball team, like the minor league team, it was called the Wizards after the Grand Wizard.
No.
What the hell?
No.
Where? On Mamas. On bars.
No.
Bars.
That's crazy.
Bro, the whole Wizard, though, he out there like the Wizard, like.
No.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is what a clan was created in Indiana.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, but we didn't worry about it too much because we didn't have to worry about the white people. It was us killing us. I got to worry about the CPTs and the BGs across the street having shootouts at the crib because the white supremacists don't scare me because they ain't nothing, man. I smack the shit out of like, yo, you ain't. Like, you ain't. Bro, like, this is real talk. Like, I'm not worried about the white people. I'm not, bro. Like, I'm worried about our brothers and sisters across the street from my house having shootouts. And I never understood that. Why the heck are we shooting on our own block? I never understood it. Never. Still to this day.
So you never got it involved with like the underlife, the low life, and like, so how come you didn't get? Well, how come you didn't stay in that lane, or how come you didn't go that way? Because if it was so prevalent, then I'm sure you knew about it. You was around it. You might have been in and out of it. What happened? Why did you? I mean, I'm glad it didn't, but
Jay, your mama always tell you go to jail. She ain't coming to get you, and they all say that. they like, yo, you go to jail, I ain't coming to get you. And I'm scared of jail. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm a freak. I like to wake up when I wake up. I like to go outside and walk around my neighborhood. I like to sing in the shower. And you telling me, hey Jay, you telling me it's a Mickey figure that's gonna tell me when to wake up and when to go to sleep and what to wear. Now let me tell you this. I had a partner, like this my guy. This my guy. He took care of us. Like he was in the game. He was part of he was hustling. He did what he had to do, bought us all the new Jordans, had us swaggered out. And he got popped. He did 12 years. And I had to send my dog drawers and socks and send him money for toothpaste. And that changes your mental thought about, is it really worth it? Is it, like what I tell my baby,
is it really worth it?
Is it really, when you make a decision, you better stand on it and you better own it. And if you cannot own it and say, this really worth it, back your ass up. It's okay to say no. Like, we so scared to say no now. No, I'm not doing it. And you can call me corny. Right. You can call me, he lame. I'm alive.
Say that. Bars on that one.
Bars
on that. But that's funny though, because you say that, and then all this music and everything that we hear goes the exact opposite, and we like this to it, but we saying that. So that's a contradiction within itself. You know what I mean? So,
I've been battling that, man. Once you get older, and I got 2 young babies, and I work in the hip hop community. I've been here for, and I play hip hop music. I do, and I dance to hip hop music. I drink Hennessy. But I struggle when my babies, like my youngest daughter was saying, she didn't say the cuss word, say, bring that over, make that the new Drake song. I play it 100 times a week. That's my fault. And her mama got mad at me and said, why is she singing? I said, that's my fault. That's my fault. Like, we play it 100 times a week. So to be exact, 68 times last week. So that's my fault. The clean version is cool, but the dirty version, she really talking about throwing that. I mean, it's sexy red. Booty hole brown girl. You hear me?
Yeah. So, that sounds like Charleston White. Did you hear that when Charleston White was on the show and he was talking about that, about hip hop, and it was like, well, why was you talking that way to who was it? Talking about Jay-Z or somebody some type of way. And he was like, man, they around here talking about bees and hoes, and you worry about what I'm saying? We're talking about this. You worry about what I'm saying. I'm offending people, but y'all playing it and y'all listening to them. Charleston White been on it. He been, Charleston White.
Now that people gonna beat me up about this, but I like Charleston. He keep it.
I like Charleston too.
Yeah.
I do. Like. I mean, it's like the way he says it. It's probably they don't like the face value of it. But what he be saying, a lot of the stuff he be saying, be right.
And like he said, y'all worried about my delivery. You don't don't worry about my delivery. Listen to the message. He said this when I was up here dressing like Martin Luther King and bow ties and all this.
Y'all wasn't listening. Yeah.
So I had to dumb it down. And now y'all, I'm on every podcast. I'm on every interview. I'm getting $10,000 to fly here. Now y'all want to listen to me. I'm saying the same thing, but I had to make it ignorant, which is crazy. I had a music producer tell me this one time. I was managing an artist, and he was like, "Man, her music too good." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Man, she gotta make some stupid stuff because most people," and it's sad to say, like most people that consume our music didn't graduate from high school. So it's too good. It went over their head. It's too now. That was a couple years ago. Now we getting some artists that's making conscious music. But if you listen to the music, it really ain't that good no more, man. It really
ain't. It really ain't.
So tell me, what are some of the artists that you like? And I want to talk about recent ones because, later on in the show, I'm going to ask you about some other things. But like the artists now that you really like and, you play.
I'm a J. Cole fan, but I don't know if that's recent. Let me see. Recent? Want to be honest?
Honesty.
Well, I listen to country music, man. I'm a country guy, man. I'm listening to shit. I listen
to country. Wayne.
Yeah,
look at
I'm listening to Zach Brown band. I'm listening to the little country music, but because now let's go. I got gray hair now. Let's go sound mama, his grandmama them talk, but I just can't get into it like I used to. I just can't get into it because there's really no message in it, and the message. The message that most music, not all music, so don't beat me up in the comments and say you corny or whatever. Not all music, but most music, I don't want that in my soul. I don't want that in me. Yeah, I just don't, because whatever we assume, what we take in, we give out. Like if you take in stuff, we give out. So like I tell my babies every day when we getting ready for school, we encourage each other. We brush our teeth. We talk to ourselves. We look in the mirror. We say we love you. We say you the best. We give courage to ourselves. It's called self-esteem. I don't need nobody to put a battery in my back. There's no battery pack that's gonna put got more energized than me when I wake up. When I open my eyes, I said, I got it. I won today. Now it's time to run through the wall. And that's why I teach my baby. We talk about everything because when you say it, you had to think it. You think it, you say it. And when you say it, you had to hear it again. It's like a 3-step phase. And once you start saying stuff over and over and over and over, it's going to happen. That's so
you don't feel weird though. So you know how you feel about the situation, and then being a DJ, you're playing for the crowd. You're playing what they like. You know what I mean? So how do you separate yourself? It's almost you kind of got to split yourself to be able to DJ, jam, and still have your morals and your foundation and all of that. Like you in the club and they driving it. You getting paid. That's your job. That's what you do. It's like, how do you
I separated because my mortgage $1,700 a month. Easy separation. You gotta go get it. hey, it is what it is now. You got sometimes you gotta throw them personal beliefs to the side when you taking care. I got 5 kids and a grandkid. So I gotta go get it.
You got grandkids?
Do that. So
you got a grandkid?
He got a grandkid.
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old. Yeah. I had my first daughter when I was 19. I forgot to say that. Like, I'm my daughter, I was outside, bro. Like,
okay. I know that.
Big O. And I say this, Big O. I went to the box. Now the box is the court you go to where they see if you the daddy or not, right? Because I was on the radio at 16, 17. So every girl I had sex with got pregnant and said it was mine. And I'm like, that ain't mine. And this baby all the way white. And this baby is soft. And I got to go to the box. I went to the box so many times before I went in the handle, right? The judge said, Mr. Woods, you back? I said, they keep getting me. I keep beating them, though. I keep beating them.
Oh, Lord.
I beat it. But they never seen nothing like me before. And it's not bragging. It is the truth. They ain't see a 16, 17-year-old that own a business, a legit business. They ain't see a 16, 17-year-old that I had a nice car. They didn't see a 16, 17-year-old through the biggest parties. So that comes with women. Like, it is what it is. They've never seen it before. So you 16, 17, I'm saying,
you was the guy. You was the guy. Did you do well in high school though? Did your grades good in high school? Or?
Yeah. School was easy for me because at school, now kids, I'm gonna give y'all the cheat code in school. All right? This for my babies. And y'all mom and daddy I got 2 cheat codes for you. In high school, show up, smile, be nice. The teacher gonna pass you. The teacher, show up, smile, be nice. Teacher Johnson, Miss Johnson, you need something? I go get you water down the thing. They gonna find a way to pass you. Now, if you don't show up, you're not gonna pass. If you're a mean Mickey Ficky, nobody like bullies. They probably gonna fail you to get you, but they can't fail kids now, which is crazy to me. Which we'll talk about that. But be nice. I was that guy. Like I'm happy. Like we in school. We got lunch. We got to go play basketball. I got to see my
field trips.
You feel me? Like go to school, be happy, and everything else gonna fall in place. You're gonna eventually get good grades because either you missed that, you might have missed a couple questions. I'm not a good test taker, but I did my homework. So I might have a 65 on the test, but I'm 100% on my homework, and I average out to be 80. I got to be in the class.
There you go.
There you go.
You feel me?
That's what they need to hear, because I work in the school system now, and man, they don't care what they wear to school. They don't care what they look like at school. They don't care what time they come to school. I mean, they late. They parents bring them late. The parents think you crazy if you say you tardy. They be like, at least they were there, but they can't read. They can't write. And they in 4th grade and can't tie their shoes. I mean, it's crazy. You know what you really see. So you're right. That's important that they have to show up. But I don't know if they feel like they have something to show up for besides themselves. And they need to show up for themselves, but they're looking outwardly for that.
So if any young person listen, I know you're an educator. Thank you. What you do is very hard. And I try to my babies myself. Like your teacher ain't your teacher like that. I'm your teacher. So once you get there, you just following what daddy and mommy gave you at home. You're going to be the best you could possibly be. So for the kids that might not have a Woody or Belinda or support system, they reach anybody on here. I give my number, my email. If you need any encouragement, you need somebody to talk to. I wasn't the best student, but it's a cheat code in school. Show up, smile, be happy, do what you're supposed to do. It ain't your teacher fault. It ain't the principal fault. They don't dislike you. I hate when the teachers just don't like, bro, she don't care about you, or he don't care about you that much to dislike you, homie. You doing something to make them not like you. They're human. They just show up today and pick you out and say, hey, Chris over in the corner, I ain't gonna mess with you. No, you was over there, came in smelling like reefer, your pants was down, and if you go in there presentable, you gonna get a B. You go, like, I seen a kid with all F's. It's no bullshit. I thought he had to go on a little bus. You hear me? I said, man, I told his mama, I said, man, I ain't never seen, like, he's in the 3rd grade. I said, man, I ain't never seen, like, all F's. I ain't never seen a report card, all F's. About 3 weeks later, man, that man, me and him hung out. We talked. He got encouragement. And his mom is a great mother. But his dad really wasn't in his life. So he hung out with me. Man, this kid is shining right now. Like, he actually, the following year, he was the president of the school, the class, or whatever. He went from all F's. From a little encouragement, mama, to the president of the 4th grade, then the 5th grade, the city council, school council and all that.
Right.
If you need some encouragement, I got you. And people on this thing, it ain't just about me, it's about us. I know everybody that's watching this, we can take a kid and just check on them, text them and say, man, you good today?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
So the cheat code is, do your homework if you're not a good test taker. It's going to balance out to a B. I'm telling you, I'm a firm believer. And now with these gadgets they got, you can cheat. Well, you got AI. You can say AI.
That's what I was going to say. Has AI have interfered with the digital part of the DJ, and has it enhanced it any?
Yes.
Or okay. In what ways?
It's the best thing that you can possibly do. I can write my thoughts down in AI and it put it out for me. And, I ain't the best.
I love AI.
Period.
ChatGPT.
You hear me? I ain't that guy that I used to send it to my old lady. I write something out, like proofread it and fix. I always say fix my wrongs. Now I just type out AI and it fix my wrongs. And people talking about AI is going to take over radio and take over this. If you're sorry, it is. If you're good, can't nobody take over nothing.
Bars.
When you're good, you're good. Like you said out. It is what it is. Now, if you're sorry and you're not as passionate or as good at what you do, yes, anybody can take over. You worried about AI, you better worry about this little young dude in broadcast school taking your job. You feel me? Like you worry about the computer. You better worry about this next guy coming in and that's filling out an application.
Right.
And like I tell people all the time, come get mine. I love pressure. People like, man, you ain't gonna pass this. Come get mine. Come on.
Okay, so tell me, what were some of the musical influences back in the day? Who was your favorite artist? Like, give me a top three.
Favorite all time. He's not an old school artist, but Life Jennings. That's my guy. When he got out of jail, he's from Ohio, close to Fort Wayne, Ohio, hour and a half from me. And I booked Life, like he was out of jail probably a year, and I booked him to come to Charleston. I booked Life probably 20 times now, but he's my favorite artist of all time. Now, we go old school, like Johnny Gill was like what I really rock to, but my favorite artist is Life Jennings, man. He's just one of those ones that we probably never see again. He's so real. Like, he's just real.
He's real.
Yeah.
I seen him at the Apollo Theater, and it was dope. It was like when he first came out. It was dope.
Right.
I really enjoy Life Jennings. When I was at Rutgers Radio, I played him a lot. I played him because I actually was trying to play the artists that really could sing, but also didn't. We know they were like that, but they didn't get so much airtime on a national stage, and that was me trying to get that niche. And Life Jennings, Jaheim, those was like my two go-tos. Music Soul Child, I would say, all right, let me catch, and in Avant. That was like, all right, let me play these four. They may not be as popular as the mainstream, but these cats got some bangers for real. However, I want to ask you this question, right? Because I was just searching up who you think is, besides Michael Jackson, all right? Because we already know he's the biggest thing out of Indiana. But who are the biggest artists coming out of the state of Indiana?
The biggest artists. Now I'm gonna be biased, and y'all gonna smack me upside my head, right? Indiana or my city, Indiana, right? Like the state or the state. I'm gonna go with the biggest artist, and I stand on it, is Amanda Perez. She from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I went to high school with her. I used to skate with her. And she was the first gay girl before they let gay girls on radio. They made her first. If you Google her, go Google. I see you on your computer. Her first joke, the record label made her dress up like a girl, and everybody know in the hood, Amanda was, she was her. She wasn't no, but it was so the record company is so male driven and trying to tell women what to do, and they gotta have sex and they gotta do. Man, the one on that. Yeah, it's Yeah,
she reminds me of Lumi D a little bit when I see it. She sounds better than Lumi D.
We before Lumi D. We way before Lumi D.
Yeah.
So I stand on Amanda Perez and Angel, Never, and she's still at it, man. And she the first woman to come out like, I'm gay, bro. I'm not dressing like I'm not putting no dress on. I'm gonna put a ball cap on. I'm gonna put my
she did.
I got tattoos on my neck, but she took care of business, man. She is like Amanda is a pretty pretty dope innovator, and she don't get enough credit for what she did for the music business. Because being gay back in 1999 as a female in the music,
that wasn't a thing.
Yeah. It wasn't, and she made it. She's still here. She's still relevant, and she still do tours, especially out on that West Coast. Amanda make a lot of money. So, to Big O, I know you're gonna be mad at me. I don't know what you wanted me to say. Maybe Yvonne or Kiki Wyatt or one of them.
Listen, I'm a short real talk. If you Google, right, if you go to music artists, Michael Jackson, Axl Rose, Babyface, John Mellencamp, Hoagie Carmichael, Wes Montgomery. These are the top ones, right?
I don't even know them. I don't know Hoagie. What Hoagie who?
Yeah. Now when you go to just rap artists, Mark Battles, Freddie Gibbs, Kid Quill, Oreo Jones, they even have Babyface in there in the rap. But I'm like, how's that? They got Mike Epps, but one person that's real fly. I did not know he was from Indiana. I thought he was from New York. And that's Supernatural.
Oh yeah. Supernatural. Yeah.
I didn't know he from the crib.
They got Supernatural from Indiana. I did not know that. Supernatural is probably the best off the head freestyler in rap history. Supernatural. A lot of times when people say they freestyle, they don't. It's actually scripted.
No, he really
like he
is off the top.
We'll talk about your outfit. Like, excuse me. Supernatural is that dude, but you know, and sometimes, you know, when you see artists, you know, you can kind of tell a flavor, you know, because regardless of where you're from, you know, I'm a product from Jersey. I live in Charlotte now. You know, you can just tell a flavor from where you're at, but at the same time, style is style. If you're a fly cat in Indiana, you're gonna be a fly cat in Charleston, West Virginia. You're gonna be a fly cat in you know what I'm saying, New York or DC. You're gonna just be fly. You just got the sauce. But at the same time, you know, when somebody come from the crib, you kind of like, all right, you know what time it is. We don't play that. So like in New Jersey, you know, if you can't really spit like fire, you know, you can't come out. You're not going to find somebody who can't spit in New Jersey, like really spit, you know, like as I like to say, the weakest spitter that spits rhymes would be probably
don't say it.
Joe Budden.
Oh hell.
Joe Buttons.
Joe Buttons, because
he does better.
Fire. You know what I mean? Like
he said Joe Buttons.
One of my favorite songs of any rapper of all time is "All of Me" by Joe Buttons. You know what I mean? That's one of the most introspective songs ever. However, you know, his podcast career, you know, jumped off, what have you. But you know, shout out to Joe. But I would say like Pras. That's the worst rapper I could say that's made it big. Pras from Fugees.
Pras.
You say he the worst?
Yeah, from the Fugees. Pras. Yeah.
You put Joe Budden on Pras?
Yeah. You hold up. Wait. Okay, wait for a second. I thought you was joking. You saying Joe can't rap?
Joe can't rap. What do you know?
Do you know that Joe went at Prodigy and straight ate his lunch? He went at some of the biggest rappers and straight through fired him. He went at Drake a few years, and Drake ain't want to respond.
He ain't win that battle.
Well, no, because one is more popular, but Drake ain't sending that response because everybody knows, like, yo, you want to do that, and that's when I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I remember when Joe said this thing about it was back in the day. I think it was Source or Vibe. They came out with a bracket, right? Like a March Madness bracket of rappers, right? And this is how he got punched in the face. He came out and he was like, look, they had him as a 16 seed. And he was like, he went against a number 1 seed, like in March Madness. Right. He was going against Rakim. And he was like, okay, I lost. All right, that's the God. I lost.
Yeah.
But that's not fair because you're talking about this was like 2009, 2010. He said, yo, let's be honest. If you're talking about 2009, 10, where I'm at my peak, and these cats is like older. So he said something about Meth. He said, listen, Meth, I know who he is. That dude's a legend, all that. Wu-Tang. He said, but that's 90s. He said 10 years, 15 years later, are you putting that? And he's like, right now, I eat that man lunch and we can battle. He did this live on air. Ed Lover brought Method Man on his show and was like, yo, y'all want to battle? And then Method turned it into, yo, I had to see him and put hands on him and all this other stuff. And turned it into something it wasn't. And I was so looking forward to it. Because one, Method had Wu-Tang on his back. But Joe had 3 of the hottest spitters around in Slaughterhouse with Crook, Joel Ortiz, and I'm forgetting my man's name, Nickel. I forget his stage name.
I know you talk. Yeah, my
hey,
boy,
baby.
Dang, what's my boy, man? He came in the studio.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Royce 5'9".
Royce 5'9".
Royce 5'9".
Royce 5'9", yeah.
So I was like, Slaughterhouse against Wu-Tang. Oh my God, this is like, and for people who know lyricism, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the Super Bowl of rap. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to do it. And then Rakim brought his friend in there, some big, dude, and then, got his friend to punch him in the face, which I was like, yo, you're a sucker. It ain't like you did. And I was a big, like, I'm a Ghost and Ray, and I'm like, y'all suckers. Because I'm like, what if, like, what I'm saying? You said something about Big. What if Big just said, all right, I'm gonna punch these young cats in the face?
Right.
What I mean? Like, nah, it was rap. But at the same time, this young cat said, yo, I'm going at you. What up? And now you trying to go some other route. And I'm like, yo, y'all on some sucker time. But at the same time, I was like, man, that would have been, like anybody that's into lyrics would have loved it. And I think, it shows when people perform. Right, and I really enjoyed lyricism, what I'm saying? So like when the Locks versus the Dipset, and I was like, yo, that's gonna be lopsided. People looked at me like I was crazy. I said, okay, you'll see. And then came right out. Jadakiss came right. I said, lyricism is going to win.
Yeah.
I said, all that gimmick.
I felt sad doing that one. I was sad. I was sad for. I was like, this is bad.
Yeah, but I look at it from a standpoint of, when you look at lyricism, like lyricism is like the top creative, meaning that I can make words that can paint a picture in your mind. And that's what lyricism, saying that's what lyricism does. So now if a person can paint a very vivid, that's why, like me, I love, Nas. That's my favorite all time. I love Jay-Z. When people make top 5 and top 10 lists, I'm like, mine is a little awkward. But, everybody I have, I can justify. And then I look at some people and say, you know what? I don't know if you can justify, but that's why I'm going to ask you, Woody Wood. All right. So now you got a top 5 rap list. Who is in your top 5 of all time?
All time.
Yeah, brother. You got to do it. It's right here. It's documentation. Come on, put it up there.
I mean, this is gonna sound. I mean, Hov, Hov gonna do what he do. Nas, my grandson name is Nasir. Him a bad boy. I know people gonna be like, yo. I mean, but I'm a Midwest guy.
That's the lyric.
Now y'all really gonna beat me up about this. I love Game. Like I love the Game. Like
the Game. Okay.
Goes crazy. Goes crazy. And I got one more. I mean,
that's too many people. I can't pick.
But like people got Big in their joints, but Big did 2 albums, bro. All due respect. What's I got Pop, man. Let's go with
okay. No,
I'm lying. No, I'm lying. No. Take Pop out of E40. 41.
Oh.
Yeah.
E40.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's gonna go viral.
But that's that Midwest. Yeah.
Big Wood, you gonna go viral. You gonna go viral for that one.
40 Water, man. 40 Water got 30 albums right now and still relevant.
That's because he talks so fast.
40 Water got been rapping since 86 and it's 2023. And he can still go on stage and sell out and got classics from Blow the Whistle. We can play Blow the Whistle.
That? Oh, Blow the Whistle. Yeah.
Any function, white, black, Mexican, parades. You play Blow the Whistle or something. Any West Coast show, man. Hold the water, man.
Yikes.
All right, you heard it. You heard it.
Bars.
That was a different list for that was. I like that though. That's different. He would have never picked that. He would have never picked
right now. See, I noticed what he did, right? See, I you know,
what he do?
I'm a historian. He picked the rappers that beef with each other. So he got Nas and Jay who beef. Then he got M and Game who's beefing. And then he put E40 who neutral. But he mentioned Big who beef with E40. So now I'm like, it seems like he like all the beefs. He like the drama. So that's why I'm like, yo, I don't know if everybody picked up on that. You know what I'm saying?
Only you.
Big O, what you say? I'm reality TV over this motherfucker.
Yeah, Bad Boys Club. Yo, listen, I gotta ask you about that because that's real popular right now. And I don't know your political next, but you know, you want to touch on, you know, some of the allegations that's going on with, you know, P. Diddy in that time period. Cause it's like, you know, it's tough. Cause right now it's like, how you going back 20 years later saying somebody did something to you, number one. And then I'm like, all right.
I went to a party at Puff Joint. It's like 2013, 2014. It was in Miami. Now Puff get down, but it's probably one of the best parties. I mean, but no secret, like Puff probably do. Well, I can't say that. He probably did do it, bro. Like, when you get so much money, man.
Right, man. It's got a lot of evidence surround a lot of those things. Too many coincidences surround a lot of that stuff.
Jay, here's my thing. And with the R. Kelly, with the Puffs, why y'all don't come out when they do it, man? Why you coming out
after the fact? Right.
Man, I forgot he did that. He probably like, I ain't do that shit. I forgot, man. I was on ecstasy. I was on Molly, man. I don't know what I did that night. If you go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, like, because I'm looking at it from a perspective of when you go for a civil suit. Anytime you go for a civil suit versus a criminal suit, my eye go up and I do like this. I gotta crack my and look at you. Because I'm number one, that means that if you know he's a predator, that means that you leaving out him to do predatory things to other people. And you don't give a shit about other people.
Right.
So you coming out civilly just so it's a money grab. So that's how I'm judging you. I'm going to judge you like it's a money grab. Now, if you said, no, I want criminal as well as this, and this happened, I'm like, all right. Because it was one thing that I spoke with, you know, a couple of my friends, and I was like, you know, one thing nobody talking about right now that we all know happened, nobody talking about people who slept their way to the top.
And that's the business, bro. It's sad.
And it's like, he did this. It's like, no, you actually seduced this man and tried to get your advancement. But I'm not saying she did that. I'm just saying that we know that happens. But if you're in a relationship with a person, like, just imagine, you know, like, say in 20 years, you know, God forbid, I get separated from my wife, and she said he raped me when we were married. You're like, what? You know what I mean? You got to look at that sideways. You're like, yo, y'all was dating for some years.
Right.
So you was dating and he forced you to do, like, how's, what? You know what I mean? And I was like, nobody can force a grown person to do anything. Now, you know, I think of it in the standpoint of, you know, it was a movie. We all saw it, but now I want to bring it to the forefront. I want to be the one to bring it to the forefront. You guys remember School Days?
For sure.
Remember, you know, what was it? What is it? Gina? I forget her real name. What is it? Tisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell.
Tisha Campbell was in School Days, and her boyfriend at the time, you know, the G5G dude, was like, yo, I want you to sleep with Little Bit. That was Spike Lee's character. And said, I want you to sleep with him. And she was like, what? No, I don't want to do that. And she's like, if you really love me, you will do that for me. And she did. And, you know, afterwards, he broke up with her, you know, broke her heart, what have you. But now it's almost like, okay, if somebody tells you to do something, you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway. Is it that person's fault or is your fault? And I want to know where do we stand on that?
I mean, the power of control. If you got mind control, and I mean, you got to know yourself for one. You know what I mean? In any situation, whether you a DJ, I'm sure as a DJ, you've had people coming to you, say stuff, and you got to be like, nah, because you got money, you popular, you got the hottest party, they want the VIP, yo, what you gonna do for me? I mean, it's not easy to fall into that, and you don't have to be, you know, I mean, people can have some mind control you, but it depends on you. It depends on you. It depends on you, who you are. You have to be able to say, I mean, that happened to me. I'm thinking, you know, it's music. I'm dealing with this A&R from Motown. People was giving me, I'm referencing songs. I'm writing. I'm in Henchman Studios. I'm thinking I'm doing the thing. I meet the guy, go to his house. I drop him off in my car, by the way. And he was like, yo, won't you come over like a couple times a week, hit me off, I give you some more music. He literally pulls his pants down while I'm there, like, yo, won't you? And it turned me all the way left from the whole music, everything. Like, mind you, I'm with Motown people writing music, and when that happened to me, and the dude that was cool with me said, when I told him about it after fact, because I left, I'm like, I'm good, I ain't gotta do that. I got talent. If I gotta do that, I don't want to do that. So I told the guy who would put me on to the dude, right? You know what he said? You effing all these other Negroes out here for free. You might as well get something out of it. This is my guy who I'm thinking was my dude. So he's even in the same thing saying, hey, if you're going to do it with some random dude, why not do it to make money? You know what I mean? Or to get yourself to a level. And I was like, wow. And that really just kind of turned me left to the whole music industry. I didn't do it, but I could see how some people would, because there's money involved, there's fame. That was in places and in and out of clubs that I would have never been, despite, you know, this situation introducing these people. So I'm trying to get back on track here when we're, you know, what it was. But
wouldn't mind if you shot that dude, like, bang, give him a leg shot.
Like,
it's a Muslim cat at that.
It's weird for women, man. It's a weird business, man. That's why, like, I managed a female artist, and like, we stayed away from all that. Like, we saw a lot of weird stuff, man. It was a lot of like, yo, golly. Like, she always say, I don't want to make it that bad. If I gotta do this,
word bars. For real.
If
it's meant to be, I will find a way there. It's not gonna be that way. Word. So in saying that, with you and your DJs, I don't know if you had another question. Did you have another question for him before I move on to the next?
He's still mad about Joe Budden.
Yes.
No, I have no affiliation with Joe Buttons or anyone. No, you know,
I'm about to stop the whole interview. My phone about to go black.
Yo, listen, I love music.
But so I want to say, I got a couple of questions. Just I'll go. You got it? Oh, because I'm about to go into the radio before we go. I just want to ask some questions about, like, how did you get from Indiana to West Virginia? Was it college, or how did you make that switch?
like I said, I was and it's not bragging, it's just the truth. I was the hottest guy in my city, and I didn't understand, like having a boss. Like I didn't understand like having a boss, leadership, but I didn't understand you have to do this or you gotta do this and you gotta. So I had a boss that was a boss, and now we're friends. So I can say it. His name Weasel. And I was young, so my mans was just like on me, like I'm like, bruh, and it's like radio, you kind of got an ego. It is like I'm hotter than you, bro. Like I got my ratings better than yours. I'm from here. I'm pepper. Right. You salt. You know what I'm saying? So he was on me, and I felt a shift at my radio station in Fort Wayne. I felt they were pushing me out, jump, like because they brought another show. They wanted to mainstream it. I remember I got a call. There's no bullshit. Excuse me. I got a call in radio. We got the regular phone lines. You got the hotline. It's only that hotline ring. You pick it up. So I pick it up. I'm like, Foxy 107. No, it's Hot then. Hot 107.9. And the owner name was Russ Oasis. And he was like, you're sounding too black. I look around. Like, damn, who are you talking to? It's only me. I said, I'm black. What you talking about, stupid? Like, yo, my man hit me, and I was making $10 an hour, cuz I'm like, yo. So, so he said I'm sounding too black. I should have sued it. I should have back this before. This is 98, so this is before people
sounded too black. You said he sounded too black.
Yes, he said. Wow. He called the hotline. He listened. He was in like California.
Wow.
Where he owned his house, and he hit me like, "Hey Woody, you're sounding too black." I never met him before, and I said, "I'm black." And he was like, "Whoa, you're gonna say it hot 1079." I said, "Nobody talks like that. Like nobody talks like that." Wow. 1079, and he tried to. And long story short, that's when I started looking for a job. It was back then we had to mail the tape and send it to the radio station and all this. Is back in the day, so they opened mail back then. You know what I'm saying? So I sent it to Charleston, West Virginia. It was a new radio station. It's a thing called All Access, so where you go see where the radio job's at. So it was a new radio station. They was looking for a night job. I sent the tape. They called me. And the area code is 304. Now, this is some crazy stuff. Area code 304. I don't know where y'all from.
I'm from here.
Charlotte.
You from Charlotte? So back
from Jersey.
So back in the day when you had a pager, 304 means like hope. If you turn the pager upside down. Hope.
Right.
So I'm like, what the hell? What is 304? So I answered, it's Kid Connolly. And he was like, man, we love your tape. We want to come interview. So at this time, my car, because I ain't got no job at this point. My car falling apart. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how much radio really was helping me. So I'm thinking I'm helping radio helping me. So when you get off the radio, people start making diss rap songs about it. You find out who your friends really are when you're not in that light, or you got nothing to offer them or help them. Like you find out. So long story short, I asked my boy Marcus Beecham. I said, bro, you want to go to West Virginia? And this before stuff on your phone. We had to look at a map, or print out MapQuest or whatever. Oh yeah. It took me like 8 hours to get here, man. Because we scared, we going up hills. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy.
Around the mountain.
Yeah, it's really 5 hours. I gotta do it now. So I get here. I interview with William Hardy. I don't know if y'all know him, Sexy Bill.
Yes.
Peace, Bill Shahan, and Kid Connolly. And they thought I was a grown man. They really thought, they told me this afterward. They didn't know I was a kid. I was 19 years old. And they told me afterward, like, bro, we thought you were like 26 and tall and this. And I said, nah. So I come, kills the interview. Kid Connolly take me up South Hills. Now, I didn't know what was called in South Hills. Now, my Jersey guy never been. You can see all the lights. You can see the whole, it's like, man, you can own this city. I said, for real? So I go back. I don't even tell my mom. I don't even tell my mom nothing because my mom, I was a mama boy. Like I'm the youngest. So she was going to she was like, she would have said no. So I take the job right away. We go interview at Hibachi on the west side. I don't know if you remember that, sis.
Yes,
right
I do.
Washington Street.
Yes, I do.
All kind of stuff crawling around.
That's why I never went.
Yeah, here's all kind of shit. It was good food though. So we interview. I take the job right away. Don't tell nobody. I'm like, yo, he's like, when can you be here? I said, give me 2 weeks. So I'm packing up my stuff. My mama like, where you going? I said, I got a job. I'm like, where? She's like, Charles. I told her Charleston, West Virginia. She's like, oh, you ain't going there. You don't know nobody there. It is. I said, Mama, I already took the job. So I got the job being hard-headed, like not listening to my boss. He was telling me the right thing, but my mind wasn't in the right place to take directive. Like I just thought I was hotter than what I was. And once you fall off, you find out like who your people really are. And he was telling the truth. Shout out to Weezer, my partner now. He was telling the truth, but my head was, I wouldn't say I was big-headed, but I just kept saying like, man, I got better ratings. I'm bringing in more money, this, that, and that. And I should have listened. But if I would have listened, Charleston, West Virginia,
right.
Because I'd probably still be on the radio at the crib. Like I'm on a couple stations now at the crib, but I probably still live there. And none of this, I want to have my babies. I want to meet my girl. None of this would have ever happened. But you learn from that. Like I tell people all the time, bro, you only as hot when they need you. When they don't need you, you're going to find out who people really are. Your phone going to stop.
Bars.
They're going to stop asking what you're doing, this, because they don't care. They don't need you no more. I've been through it. I was there. My cousin.
So is that the most challenging thing about broadcasting is the fanship, I guess you can call it, like the fandom? Like, what's the hardest thing about it? Okay.
It used to be tough. I mean, it used to be tough. I mean, women, parties, a lot of stuff that come with it. But now at this age, and my mentor, he was doing this thing in Philly. He worked on Power 99, and I really didn't want to like bug him. You feel me? To ask questions about how do I navigate through this thing? How do I get from point A to point B? But the most challenging thing is, and I'm just gonna be honest, everybody wants something, and everybody. Like I probably got 17 text messages today. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's challenging. Like I got a family. I got 2 little kids at home that I can't go to every football game. I can't announce every this. I can't do it. I gotta build the bricks at home first. I gotta make sure this is steady for them 2 babies I got that I created. After that, y'all can have me. It's a couple days y'all can have me, but it's some days. And the worst thing that we got a problem with, especially Black people, saying no. And I learned that. I'm just like, no, I can't do it. Then I'm the hater or this or that. No, I just can't do it. I got a family. My old lady want to see me too. You feel me? I can't be at every gala and fundraiser that my baby don't want to go. So I got to stay here and chill with her.
Well, you know, there's not many of you. You know, I'm from here, and you're that one. You know, DJ for the, you know, the urban side of it is, because when I grew up, it was Super 102, WQBE, B100, and you might get a little cultural song, a little Black song every now and then. But then actually when 98.7 The Beat, it made a little bit something, but that actually was like, oh, we get to hear the music that we want to hear. I didn't have to get my tapes from Jersey, and my cousin sent them to me. So you're rare around here. You're that only guy, so they probably, I know they pull on you a lot because you all we got. I mean, you have a few other DJs, you know, that, you know, we work with that's, you know, personalities and stuff on the show, but you really was, and you did bring the flavor to it, and you do throw the loudest parties. You do have the big personality. So and saying all that.
Wait. Let me stay on that for a minute. And here's a crazy fact. I moved here. My work say 2000. I say 99, but we're gonna go with 2000. I'm the first Black male on the FM dial in the state. Yes. And this is 2000.
Yes. Wow. That's what I'm saying. He is a gem. He's rare around here. You know,
racism is real in West Virginia.
That's what I'm But you don't. But a lot of people, it's not advertised. Like people don't know how you get into radio or broadcasting. You came from somewhere and got in. Like I knew some guys that did college radio around here. Shout out to Pope. He did Marshall University. He was on the little station that we had. Big Lloyd.
He was on.
Yeah, right. And but you didn't have it. You know what I mean? And then how do you even find out that I can be a DJ when all you ever hear and all you ever see is the opposite?
Right. Well, when I first got here, second day here, Charlie Black and Chris Castle was in my office. A guy I'm sorry, he did not. He comes in. I'm sitting on the desk, and he was like, I'm like, hello. He's like, hi. Get off my desk, boy. I said, oh, wait. You know my brother?
No.
Yeah. My brother's in the military, and I just told you I left my other job because he was on the board. I said, first, man, please walk back out and knock, and I'll tell you to come in, because we not gonna do it. We don't just walk in people's office. I don't walk in my sister's room. I knock, and she tell me to come in or not. So he did, came back, knock. I said, come in. He said, get off my desk, boy. I said, who are you? And he said, I'm such and such. I said, you the owner? He said, no, I'm the engineer. Oh, shit, this ain't your desk, motherfucker. Shit, what you talking about? We got back to our comment. This ain't yours. You can't take it with you. You ain't the owner.
Wow.
And I ain't had a problem out. And we worked together for 25 years. We ain't have a problem since then. So I'm really about, you set the tone, you give people respect, you demand respect back, and you do the right thing in life, and it's gonna fall in place. I could have easily went off. We did it with respect. You ain't the owner. This ain't your desk. And you ain't gonna push me off the motherfucker. You know, that's why I was skinny. I'm ready to go there. Well, I'm a firecracker then. I was skinny, playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? Do a little push-up. So and when I first got here, Charlie and Chris was the first guy. Charlie the first guy I hired. Then I got G Money, then Lisa Lee, then DJ T, then now I said, if I'm in control, we're gonna have a little pepper in this summer bitch, because I ain't gonna just be the only one. I ain't no gatekeeper. I want everybody to win. If you got something and I see it, I want everybody to win. Like DJ Ackright, probably the biggest DJ in our state, on Petey Pablo tour. I've seen him at the ballpark hosting. On the radio, I'm like, anybody know this guy that hosts because I didn't know him, that do the mic at the ballpark. Somebody called me, like, his name, I don't even think it was Act right then. It was Todd Hutchinson. So I go on the radio.
Right.
I say, somebody know Todd Hutchinson, tell him to call me, blah, blah, blah. So he calls me or texts me, and I said, bro, you ever thought about doing radio? He's like, no, I don't want to do it. I said, damn, I thought most people want to do radio, especially if you in that lane. And I said, man, just think about it and get back with me. And he finally said, yeah. And he's probably one of the biggest DJs, probably the biggest DJ in our state, and probably in the region that he shines. And I go shine, boy. Like I'm like an uncle or a pops. Like, every time.
Yeah, proud about it. Yeah.
Like, I'm really go to, like, Lisa Lee. I seen her in the record store. This
Shout out to Lisa Lee.
No radio experience, no nothing. I go in, Fred, and it's called the Underground. This when you buy records. And she was rapping or something, doing some terrible. What'd she do? It was terrible. I needed a female on the air. It was a male dominant station. I needed a girl. And I'm like, yo, you thought about doing radio? She said, yeah, I can do it. And it was called an air check. That's when you like record yourself and you send it, like we listened to it. Her shit was terrible. Like,
Lisa is like, what are you talking about?
Bro, I'm talking about bad. But it was something I said, she can get it. Like, well, I can fix that. Yeah. Like, I can fix not knowing how to do the delivery stuff. As long as you got that energy, you personable, I can fix it. I can coach the rest of it. Now, she's an author. She's got her master's.
Playwright, she did. Yeah, she owns a business. She's an entrepreneur. She's a photographer. She do everything.
Everything.
Shout out to Lisa Lee.
And like this real, and I love my sister. I love her, and I salute her. Now, if I want to argue with my PD, in Fort Wayne in 97, 98, does this stuff fall in place?
Nope.
That's Lisa.
You wouldn't even be on Cross Bars right now. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't did it, we wouldn't even be talking. And saying that I'm passing it to you.
Yeah, we have this thing we do, you know, this or that. So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and then you can say, you know, one or the other. So, like, say for instance,
like drink champs. I need to go get a drink. Hold on. Let me get a cup.
No, you don't need no drink.
Hold on, let me get a cup. Hold on. It's just lemonade. It's just lemonade.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what the bad part is that I feel like my man from Shalimar. I feel like him because Michael Jackson gets credit for doing a moonwalk, and Michael Jackson always says, "Yo, I got it from this guy," but nobody ever hears it. So like Drink Champs, they actually get credit, but I was doing it probably 10 years before Drink Champs came out. Word. I was doing this and that at Rutgers Radio back in 2004. I was just doing it. I would give them 2 rappers and doing that, and then I expanded, and then I left Jersey and wasn't doing radio. Came back and started the podcast. But you know, people say, "Oh, like Drink Champs," and I'm like, "Gotta feel."
Big O. Damn.
See, they don't know. Cross Bars. We got gyms on Cross Bars too. Now y'all know. We did it before Drink Champs.
Like, I think they made it famous, so I'm not gonna ever deny that. But I'm about a decade before. You know, so it's all good though. So actually, question. Let me give you some like potato chips or popcorn.
Popcorn, the best snack ever.
Okay. All right.
Popcorn. Love popcorn.
One
or the other. You can say neither or both. All right. So
old popcorn too, Big O. I needed 3 days.
It get a little chewy. It get a little chewy.
I need the old Joe. You hear me?
Oh hell no!
Try it, O. Leave your popcorn in the bag for 2 days. You come home, boy. Woo.
It be good.
Hell no.
That's funny.
All right, so let's go with comedians. Richard Pryor or Mike Epps?
Epps. All day long. Indiana, baby. You see it? Epps. Now,
not this. You know Richard Pryor's from over there. Oh no, he's from Illinois.
Yeah, he's from Illinois. Let's stay over. It's all
good. Let's stay over. All right. The Colts or look, the Colts or the Patriots?
Man, what a thing to end this thing. Hey, man, I believe this stuff. I'm going to the game tomorrow. Meet me in Cincinnati.
I'll give you easy ones. Give me
some hard ones. We want. Hey, listen. If we're gonna tell the truth, we're gonna tell the truth. We want.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
The Colts are the Patriots.
Okay. Songwriters, Babyface or R. Kelly?
R. Kelly. And R. Kelly the best. R. Kelly is the best to ever do it. Period. Big O. Now, Babyface got some hits. Wrote a lot, and he from that.
It's his choice, Big O. You can't tell him what he.
I ain't saying that, but he said some real crazy stuff just now. Because I could give you a person that actually could beat R. Kelly, and everybody agrees.
Who?
Stevie Damn Wonder. Now, see, look at your face. See, that's what I do. I shut it down.
Let's go hit for hit. Where my turn?
Let's go.
Stevie Wonder has a half a century. Now, just put that in your roll it. A half a century of hits.
He got 3 hits, man. 3 hits. Birthday, happy birthday to you. What is what's the song? Damn, what the damn song?
Exactly.
Isn't she lovely? And what's the other one? The C. Start with a C. What is it? What is it?
Basharia Moon.
Yeah, there you go. I can say
that's it, huh? That's it, huh? That's all you got, huh?
You can. R. Kelly would beat Stevie Wonder with 12 play albums. That's it. We can just play 12 play 1 through 13.
I don't even know where to go with this now. I don't even know where to go.
Oh,
keep it going.
Can people see comments when we post this?
Yes.
Can they comment? We gonna go hit for hit. You post a Stevie Wonder song, I'm gonna post a R. Kelly song. The best to ever do it from Elvis to
no, this is pre-recorded. They ain't gonna be able to see it like right now. We could. No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Stevie Wonder, you better say Usher. Usher beat Stevie Wonder.
I look at old face.
Stevie Wonder. Come on,
I like him now. Come on, let's go. Keep it going. Go. Come back. Come back.
I think he's a shock jock now. I was like, what's going on? Like he says, okay, all right. Let me get Cabot. All right.
We gotta get past Usher, Big O.
LeBron or Mike?
Oh, now. I'm a Michael Jordan fan. Like I'm a Mike, but my boy that played basketball at the highest level in the NBA and overseas, he said, man, look at LeBron, what he doing at the age of 40, and look at Mike, what he was doing at the age of 40. So Mike was with the Bobcats at 40 or 37, averaging 12. LeBron had 35 last night. Like, ooh, I got a drink. Different eras, different players, Michael Jordan. But no disrespect to LeBron James, because he's still playing at a high level right now.
Heard that? Oh.
Okay.
I love this.
Okay, now what is it? Edgerrin James or Marshall Faulk?
Ooh. He got sent back on that one.
Yeah, he said he wanted the hard ones. Didn't he say that, right? Here you go.
Oh. I can say both. You say it right. I just got a drink.
Yeah, you can say both.
You could.
Both.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You might not know this, though, Big O. You know we won the Super Bowl the year after Edgerrin James left, right?
Yep.
Our owner, Ursay, still sent him a ring, bro.
That's what's up.
Still sent him a Super Bowl ring.
Wow.
Yeah. So Edgerrin got a ring. People like, Edgerrin didn't get no ring. Now, he didn't win it, but he got a ring. They still sent him the whole thing that all the players got. We traded him the year before we won the Super Bowl, but he was a big part. And Marshall Faulk and Eric Dickerson, man, them two brothers, they was fun to watch at Lucas Oil Stadium. Boy, they fun to watch.
Okay, I got you. Okay, Isaiah Thomas or Larry Bird?
Bird, man. Okay. French Lick, Indiana. White boy, French Lick. Google it. 32 people in the whole town.
That national championship, Isaiah Thomas, Indiana University.
Isaiah cried too much, bro. He cried, baby.
He won the national championship as a sophomore.
Yeah, you can't go at Jordan. He be dissing Jordan. He be low-key dissing Jordan all the time.
Cook Jordan. They got highlights. They took it off They took it off the net. He used to cook Jordan. I put it up 5 times. They took it down. They don't like seeing Jordan getting cooked online. Yeah. No, hold on. Let me give you another one. All right. Ooh. Hold on. Look, let's go old school. Johnny Unitas or Peyton Manning?
Man, Peyton Manning. My son named Peyton.
Okay. Oh God, that's awful.
Hey, Peyton, come here, son.
Peyton's cute.
He ain't even the best quarterback in his family.
Stop. If Tom Brady didn't get all the rings, he really the GOAT.
Yeah.
If Tom Brady didn't get,
I like him. I like him. All right, listen. Oh, that scared me. All right. So now, look, go back into rap. All right. Tupac or Big?
Pop all day.
Okay.
Big get too much credit. He had 2 albums, bro. Pop did a double boy.
I got you. That's cool. Outkast or Run DMC?
Ooh.
Oh man, why did you do that? It made me shiver.
Whoa, I'm gonna drink to that.
Hey, Andre 3000. Do I love his new album? If y'all haven't heard it,
if you don't get Andre,
Big O doing for you, Big O. Pootie Tang or Andre 3000?
Give me Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang.
Now, I'm gonna have to end this right now. I'm about to end this.
Let me listen. Pootie Tang, that man.
Pootie Tang is terrible.
Pootie Tang had a whole album with no words, no nothing.
No.
And went
How do you
platinum.
Woody Woods, I don't like you no more. How do you even put them in the same book?
Booty Tang had an album with no words and went platinum.
Man, you crazy. Listen to After Party on there with him and Kanye. That's a dope song on that album. Listen to it.
No,
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
what
can't.
happened.
I'm not a both of y'all now
you.
for y'all to actually say Pootie Tang.
Yes, I'm going with Pootie Tang.
I can't.
All right. Listen. Let's go with some more music. Okay, DJ Clue or DJ SNS.
Now you gonna SNS hurt me. I went to a Tyrese party. Listen, this real shit. It was about 2 months ago, and SNS was DJing. He ain't do SNS. Now this some stuff. Now this some behind the scenes stuff. Listen to this. SNS and Tyrese got in an argument about a speaker, right? I got there early. I got to the party early. I'm helping Tyrese move a table. Heaviest table I ever moved in my entire life. Me and my partner, this motherfucker heavy, but SNS downstairs and Ty come down like, I told you I want a speaker in the corner, blah, blah, blah. And SNS was like, Ty, the speaker, this is 12 or 15 is gonna reach over there. Ty was like, nigga, this my motherfucking house. I know I want my party. So that might have threw SNS off at the party because he argued with Tyrese before it started. So I'm going with Clue. I'm going with Desert Storm. And Clue got the drop. He got
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Drop one of Clue's bomb. Like he just
listen, because I know you're a DJ. I gotta get a couple of DJs. Kid Capri or DJ Funkmaster Flex.
Man, stop it. Kid Capri. Hands.
I gotta say this, man. Kid Capri, Nick was by Kid Capri here for the white party. That party was so lit. Kid Capri, I mean, it was like, I thought I was going to have a stroke. I mean, he dropped hit. And as soon as you thought it was over, he came back with another one. It was just like, all night long, nonstop.
And he do that
nonstop.
That ain't nothing new. He does that day in and day out.
That's like what I'm saying, but that just put some DJs think you just play the record and you pay the record. He's interactive. He talks. He uses his voice. He's not just playing the music. Like he gets you involved with the scene. You know, it was such a vibe. Shout out to you on that one. That was a dope party.
Oh, I got a plug. He coming back April 7th. All white party. Kid Capri be back.
Okay, there we go. All right.
You got to get security 3000 in that on that.
All right. Listen. All right. So singers. Let's see what we do. Shaka Khan or Patti LaBelle?
Dang, I might have to go with Auntie Patty, man. But I like Shaka too. I just begged them to bring Shaka to Multifest next year. I put that on my list. So I'm a drink. I'm a drink.
Okay.
He said I'm drinking. I'm a drink too.
Okay.
All right, couple more.
All right, let me go with an easier one. All right. Let's go with Apple Jacks or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, baby.
All day. A little bit soggy, not all the way soggy.
A little easy.
Here's the thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. People be making Cinnamon Toast Popcorn Crunch. They make Cinnamon Toast Cookies.
Cinnamon Toast Rice Krispies.
Yeah. You ain't never had an Apple Jack Brownie. That just don't even work. That's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You can just put your hand in a box jump and just put it. Yeah.
All right. Look, I want to know what genre do you like better of music? DC go-go music or Jersey house music?
Go-go. And I know you're Jersey. I'm 0 for 3 with you. I got introduced to go-go from William Hardy when I moved here, because Indiana, we didn't play go-go music. We really didn't play reggae music. We played West Coast music and Tupac. Well, that's West Coast. So that's all we really. And because Detroit music, Detroit music wasn't that big back then in the 90s. Like you had what's the homeboy name? MC Breed. Wasn't he from Detroit?
Yeah, Breed.
Yeah. And my daughter is still.
I got you. Let me give you one more before we go. I know you got to go.
No, hold on. Just hold the thought. Let me just check on it. Yes.
Cough, you get your coughs in. Are you drinking water? Oh, you need just some water. And the cough drop. You need a Ricola.
Yeah.
My bad, big old, my bad.
It's almost over, bud.
I know in the rules they said no background noise, and my daughter in there screaming until I wipe her butt.
Look, hold on, I got another one for you. See, let's see your knowledge of it. Bone Thugs and Harmony or Crucial Conflict?
Ah.
See, I'm a damn, because my damn,
Crucial Conflict. That was a joint back in the day.
In the middle of
the barn.
I didn't even know Crucial Conflict,
Yo, dog, I know music.
I gotta go with Bone, but no disrespect. I mean, because it's Bone Thugs. They got.
I got you.
When Crucial Conflict.
That whole Midwest was on fire.
Man,
yeah. What happened to those guys?
I got you.
That remember their name? It was like Kilo, Wild Style. That was a long time ago. I forget the other one, but yeah. Yeah.
Because they had that fast flow. And it was like in Bone Thugs, they had the fast flow, but they harmonized with the fast flow. Like two different styles, but similar. But I know because you were Midwest and you know in that area, so like Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, you know, some parts of Illinois, Ohio, you know, that's that real heart of the Midwest. Right.
Shout out West Virginia. West Virginia is its own black hole.
DJ Q-Ball, he Crucial Conflict DJ, man. He a core DJ with me, and he DJ on my radio stations too. So shout out to Q-Ball, man. That's why it's hard. Because when you put that hey on, man, God, please.
I want to. Are you finished? Okay, so we can do it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you finished, though?
Yeah, I'm finished. Go ahead.
Yeah, you were just talking about core DJ. Just want to touch on that, and then some stuff that you got coming up before we go. Core DJs, I did. You know, I looked into that. So is that just kind of like, I don't know what you call it, a union for DJs? Kind of, is that what that is, or is or you like can book people?
Yeah, it's more like a fraternity kind, without a fraternity. It's shout out to Tony Neal. I think we're going on 23 years, 22 years, and what Tony did with the core DJs. He didn't go get the Kid Capris and the S&S. He took middle and small market DJs, and we perform like a brotherhood. It's just it's a beautiful thing. We got each other backs. Like if an artist mess up, we get on the call and like, yo, we ain't rocking with this artist, or we're gonna push this artist. It's just a collective of men and women that got the same values about DJing and music and doing the right thing in this business, because there's so much BS in this business, man. It's 95% of this business is terrible, like bad, like BS. So if you want to get in this business on the artist side, DJ side, whatever you want to do, first of all, you better have a lot of money, especially if you want to be an artist, because my mama sing, my grandmama sing, my daughter, she's singing in the bathroom now. Everybody, what takes you to that next level of being the artist that everybody knows? And it really is marketing. It's a lot of bad artists out here, but their marketing is beautiful, and that's why you hear them on the radio. That's you be like, man, that song terrible.
Yeah. You gotta do it.
It sucks. I wish it was just all talent. I swear to God, if it was just all talent, we would be in a great state in the country. But it's not. It's really the marketing and the thing to push the machine behind the artist. Now we got songs
the artist gotta want to do it too. You can have all the talent, but if you ain't got no grit, you ain't gonna make it anyway.
No question. And if you think it's easy, if you think this ain't a full-time job being an artist, something wrong. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I ain't seen one artist that had 1 foot in and 1 foot out and made it. And I don't know what made it means, like I made it, but you got to be in this thing fully committed. And that's a hard commitment to do.
Okay, DJ Wood, do you believe that like you need to leave West Virginia to get a more notoriety? Because I'm looking and it says that I didn't know she was from West Virginia, DJ Coco Chanel.
Mm-hmm. Chanel from Beckley. She's from Beckley, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now she's a household name, and a lot of people would think she's from New York, but she's from West Virginia. So now a person of her stature, maybe giving light to DJs back at West Virginia would be something. But, to get that national notoriety, do you believe that you have to leave West Virginia?
No, hell no. The money good here, bro. Like I don't care about. I gotta be in the headlights and most a lot of people in the headlights ain't got no money because they gotta do this persona that to stay in these headlight thing. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. These people pay me well. I'm okay. Hey, Big O, you hear me? I'm cool, you hear me? But I ain't never had a check bounce yet, so.
All right.
To be honest, no, I won't, man, because it's a place, and a person need to be in a place for a reason. Everybody can't be Coco Chanel. Everybody can't be Kid Capri. Everybody can't be whoever. I'm Woody Woods, and I'm supposed to be in West Virginia. I love this place, dog. Like, motherfucker be talking about West Virginia. I'm like, you stupid, bro. Come when I'm there and see what happens. Well, then come when I'm there, bro. Or like come with Monty Fest. Come and see what we about, bro. And the best thing about this place, Big O, ain't no crime. We got little crime, probably 3 or 4 murders a year, which you getting caught. If you do something in Charleston, they catch you.
You don't do.
It was a homeboy. It was a dude that killed his daughter or his son and his mama yesterday or something, or day before.
Yeah, little
kid. Go to my son. Yeah. Yeah. And dude, I don't know if you heard this. This some crazy stuff. Dude pull up to the. Now, don't beat me up, people. Dude pull up to the car lot and say, "I need a car." You can have any of these, mama. You get in the back car. Get your ass away from me. He came and said, "I just killed my mama and my son." And he go to the car lot and need a car. I just threw him every key on the lot. You can have. You want mine? You want the Cadillac, the Escalade?
You need some gas money?
You man, get Jeffrey Dahmer ass away from me, baby. Get off. Which one you want, cuz? We got insurance too.
Oh goodness.
But I'm here, bro. I'm here. Like we said from the beginning. I got Fort Wayne in this hand and Charleston in another hand, and I love it. Like I love it. Like I love it. I live for the crib. Like the crib is the crib, but Charleston is my house. Like it's my home. My family here. My friends here. I've been here I've been here longer than I've been at the crib.
Yeah.
So I want to New York. I don't like the traffic. I don't like Atlanta traffic. I don't like Miami. It's fun to visit, but there's a lot of people that be in the markets and broke, bro. And just be honest, the way the cost of living and parking, man, it costs $200 to park at the club in Atlanta. Like you crazy?
Man, I was mad when I paid $40 in the city.
Man, Big John was in Atlanta.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all gotta pay for parking at the club
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, he said in Atlanta, not here.
So if I go to a club and they got like a parking lot, I gotta pay to parking lot.
Not here, you don't. Shit, we happy you just coming. Hey, Big O, we just happy you coming to the club here, boy. You hear me? We passed out free tickets, dog.
Oh shit!
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm supposed to be here, man. I'm here for a reason, man, and I'm glad I'm here. Yeah, it's let them other people do that other stuff. I'm here, like
that's what's up.
All right. Yeah. My last question is: you got Woody Woods. You take away the DJ. You take away the music. You strip away the radio. Woody Woods, down to the core. Who are you really? Who are you?
I'm a family man. I'm a God-fearing man. I know a lot of people say that, but I thank God every time I wake up. And what I really what I really am is I'm true. Like, you're just gonna get me. Like, you gonna get Woody. Ain't no fakeness with me. I don't know how to do it. I just gonna be me. Like, sometimes I walk in a meeting with a hoodie on. Sometimes I walk in a meeting with a button up on. My boss say he always say, which one I'm gonna get, the guy Woody or the Woody that's gonna punch me in the face? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know which one you'll get. But it's gonna be true. It ain't gonna be nothing fake about it. Now, either you might like it or you don't, and I don't care if you don't like me. That's okay. Everybody don't. Right. If everybody like you, you fake it on some part, because how life's set up, everybody ain't supposed to like you. You got to piss somebody off.
Somebody ain't gonna like you.
You feel me? You got to shake the tree, like you, especially if you're doing it for good. I always tell people, I don't care where you at. Don't let people be wrong. Correct them. If
please, that is bars. Yes.
Because if you don't, you agreeing with them. If somebody says something about me or you something, if you don't say no, that ain't right. That ain't Woody. Stop them. Fix it. Correct them. If you don't, you agreeing with them. If somebody say something about you, I'm like, no, that ain't sure. Man, chill. I don't know. It's okay to fix wrong. You're not hating. You're not being a bad person. I'm just fixing this wrong, because you can't continue to talk wrong or be wrong, and especially you spreading it to other people. It becomes a lie. I don't care who tells
toxic, that poison. Yeah. Word up.
Yeah. So I just think I'm just real. I'm true. I'm true to who I am. I'm true. And I tell my babies this all the time. It ain't about my first name. It ain't about Lemuel Woods. It's about my mama last name, Coates. It's about that last name. I got a legacy. I gotta be right. Like, I gotta be for my mama. Like, if I do something wrong, I know I'm doing something wrong, but I'm hurting my mama. I'm hurting my sister. I'm hurting my brother. I'm hurting my uncles. I'm hurting people that put it down for me before I was even to be able to put it down for.
So you're holding yourself accountable to the legacy of what you're even continuing to build. Bars. I love that.
Forget the first name. It's that last name. Especially in Indiana, Fort Wayne, Coates is a big last name. And if I'm out here doing wrong, it ain't about Woody. It's about how my mama feel when she see me on the news, or my mama feel when they get the word. Or I don't want my mama to ever be disappointed in me. I try to make her proud every single day. Now, I fail at it sometimes, but I wake up, I'm making my mama proud. Forget all this other stuff. I got to make my mama proud. If my mama proud of me, this world can't do nothing to me. Nothing.
Bars. All right. And saying that, tell us how you make West Virginia proud. What you got going on next? Before we go out, where can we find you?
Real big is coming. I don't know when it's gonna drop, but I get to drop the information on Tuesday. It's gonna be big. This probably the best. This will be the biggest. Mark my word, the biggest that West Virginia ever seen. I'm talking about ever from when it become a state, 1840, 1887.
I don't know. I'm not a history person. 18 something.
Something. Biggest is 18 something. I don't know when this dropped, but it's the biggest. Birthday party coming up April 7th. Kid Capri all white party. 420. I'm doing something 420 reggae versus R&B. 420 falls on a Saturday. I don't know, for my Reggie smokers or you know what I'm saying, people
reggae versus R&B.
What'd you say?
You gonna build a drug test up in that one. Somebody gonna call you down to HR the next day now.
I'm cool, but I drink lemonade, man. It's lemonade. But 420, get ready for that. And that's about it, man. Hopefully we wake up tomorrow and do something great in the world, man. And be nice to people. And keep pushing. That's it.
All right. Well, shout out to 107.3
Love
FM. Love. Got the switch.
Oh, wait. And we paying your bills. Look, your mortgage or rent We're gonna pay.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah. December 21st, somebody is gonna get their mortgage or rent paid for the whole entire year
of 2020. Yes. I heard that last night. I heard that on the radio. I was driving trying to figure out what time, but you got to be on at a certain time. It's like they get you like 10, 20 or something.
10, 20, and 4:20.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna sign up. Shoot, you can pay mine.
Yeah, $20,000. You hear me?
That's all right.
We doing that on the radio side, and I appreciate y'all. This was fun. This was awesome, and I'm gonna reach out to some people, and like I know Kid will come on here. Kid Capri, he loved doing stuff.
Ah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Watch this. I'm gonna reach out to Joe Budden. Get Joe on.
So Big O's a fan. Yeah. Now that's so. I mean, it's good. It's just good to see you on this side. We always see you out and about. Or we hear your voice. It's good to see this side of Woody Woods, your face, just to, you know what I mean. So people can put. Some people have never seen your face; they just heard your voice. You know what I mean. So put a face with the, with the voice. Shout out to you. Keep doing what you do. Keep it big. Appreciate you, everything you're doing around here, man. Shout out to the family and all that good stuff. What up to Valinda? All right, guys, we taking it out for KROSS BARZ. It's KROSS BARZ. You can find us on Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You can also hit us up on our website, www.crossbars.com. That's all we got. We got bars, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.
All right.